You are now listening to the TuckersDaily Podcast with your hosts, LJ and Tiffany Tucker, a house that is united unless we're talking football.
Yo. And we're back.
We are back
With another episode.
Yes, we are.
So, been an interesting weekend.
Mm-hmm.
If you got to follow us, we had physical college game, but
Yes, Georgia versus Auburn.
we did.
It was lit.
It was
Real
definitely
lit.
a great experience. Tucker Daily was definitely in the house.
House.
We showed up, and shout out to all the Auburn fans. They showed a lot of love.
Yeah,
they're
Auburn
really
fans,
nice people.
They were actually really cool. Like
They
even
are.
before the game, they were like, take it easy on us. They acknowledged that Georgia was
You're right.
going to win.
You're right.
Georgia should have won way more than what they did.
True.
But it was cool that
was a cool
at
game.
the beginning, even though we were in Auburn and it was a home game for Auburn, people were really nice and they were just like, take it easy on us. They weren't like saying,
They was there for
F you Georgia and all that stuff.
They was there for the fun, They
Yeah.
was there for the drinking, the partying, and everything.
It's some
But it
nice
was cool.
banter,
Yeah, it was nice. But you guys, we're gonna get back to the NFL. Woo! I had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. So if you ever follow the team, LJ, I'm gonna go ahead and gloat. I'm gonna gloat. So
go ahead, babe.
I had
Just
a come
do
up.
your thing. I had it last week.
I had
So
a
go
come
ahead.
up.
I'm gonna let you have it.
I had a come up.
The floor is yours.
She has the correct numbers, but all I want to let the people know is
See, he don't even know what his wins were.
all I know is I am within arm's distance. I have closed the gap. I have showed people, even my wife, that I might be down, but I'm never out. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. It's
Let me just say
23,
this.
22, or
Let me
I'm
say
closer?
this.
What's the stats? Tell me, let the people know.
Let me say that.
It sounds better coming from you anyway.
All right. Let me say that I was sick last week.
Oh,
And
here
as
we
you
go.
can still hear, it's a little still raspy voice, but it's a lot better. I was sick last week. And what did I say, guys? I said if I don't win my picks, let's blame it on me being sick. No. He won 10 of his picks this week. And I won 6 of my picks this week.
Yeah.
Which means he won 4 games over me. And if you recall, last game I won 5 games over him.
Yep.
So that means your girl is still in the lead. Your girl is still in the lead. Do not fret. Your girl is still in the lead. I just got to put that out there.
God.
Your girl is still in the lead.
You supposed to be telling them the record.
Oh, I just have to make sure we get it clear, though. However,
Okay.
he is only
A game
a game behind me.
I'm on that game out.
But you know what that means? You are still behind me.
No, you was talking a lot of cash money.
Yeah, but you
last
didn't
week.
surpass me though.
I didn't.
So
But I
whether
said it's a slow game.
you're 1,
But this week coming up, we definitely gonna.
whether you're 1 or 5, you're still behind.
Here we go.
Did that rhyme? 1 or 5, you're still behind. Your
All
wife
right,
is
all right,
winning.
all right.
You're behind. Okay.
But the thing about it is, I had a good weekend. I had a great weekend.
Never
because
fear.
I came back. She was very quiet, you guys. I don't know if I could have got the camera on her face. She was up and down. Like she was.
If it wasn't for the Falcons,
she was like, oh, I got a chance, but then it's like, spoiled at the end.
it was a little devastating at first because the Falcons, I was like, okay, I got that one. I got that one because I didn't pick the Falcons.
I don't know.
But then, as we kept going through, I was like, ooh, lost that one. Ooh,
Oof.
lost that one. Ooh,
Oof.
lost that one. And I was like, counting. I was like, 1, 2, 3. Okay. If you win this one, he's 4. Okay. And I was like, okay, well, at the very least, I need the
While I was
49ers. They
sitting
came
over there
through. They came through
drinking
for
my
your girl.
lemonade. I was drinking my lemonade, you guys.
The 49ers came through for your girl, which kept him 1 behind.
That's all
Because then after that, the rest of the games, we set the same team, and so there was no way for him to get ahead of me.
Catch up. Yeah, but it's fine. Yeah, he let us still have another week. It's fine. But next week, you're gonna.
So don't. No, there's no need to
fear. We're gonna get it.
Your girl is still here.
Here we go. I love your slogan. I love your slogans. So this video that we have for you for today is week 4 recap.
We're
gonna see who went well, who went bad, what's going on, what's going on in teams, who are the power rankings of the top of the power rankings, and who's still the bottom. Yeah, I think it's gonna be an interesting video. I think we have a lot to talk about, and it was actually some cool things that happened over the weekend. As far as one of the games, I actually want to talk about. My opinion. I'm gonna give my opinion on it. I'm gonna give my opinion.
Do tell. I don't know what we're talking about.
It's actually gonna be the first game. We actually can go ahead and kick it off.
Oh, let's kick it off.
So, first game, if everybody knows, I think the whole world knows. Sunday morning,
all the way in
London, there was Falcons and Jaguars. But special thing about that game is they aired it on Disney Plus.
Oh, and let me apologize. You were right. I think they've done this before. I think they probably did it on a different network.
Yeah, they did it on a different network. They did it on Nickelodeon.
This was the first time.
This is the first time they did an animated.
That Disney Plus did it.
A lot of people,
cool for kids.
It is, and a lot of people don't understand the behind the scenes that goes into that, putting that together. That takes a lot of work, a lot of work, a lot of computer skills. So I'm just gonna put it kind of layman terms, just basic, because a little field that I'm in. But it was actually good how they did it. I love the recreation they did for Disney. I love that. It was good for the kids, and if you tuned into it, you will see that it was kind of accurate. It was kind of on point with play to play.
I didn't really care.
Lord have mercy.
That was for the kids.
Yeah, good. It was for the kids.
It was kids from not me. I appreciate the fact that you keyed in on the behind the scenes as you are computer tech. But for the rest of us, let's move on.
Anyway, let's talk about the game. So
it was cute, y'all. It was cute.
We all know if Jaguars won the game.
Falcons and Jaguars. Okay.
Yeah, Falcons Jaguars.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
I think it's the same thing we said last week. Create your identity. You going to pass the ball or you going to run the ball?
Yeah.
Like create your identity.
And Ritter's he's inconsistent. He just I don't know if he's gonna play good one day or play good the next game. I don't know, man. It's just he's the one who got to get it together.
Yeah. I think the whole team as a whole need to figure out what they're gonna do because it's like they run a ball, they give it to Bijan, then they give it to, Algier, and then it's just like back and forth.
Yeah.
So, and then they give it to Ritter to throw.
And I think the receiver's getting frustrated. I think just seeing on the sideline, I saw Matt Hollins. He was a little frustrated. I know he came back on a press conference and said, it's a family thing. I think that's just water on the rug. I honestly think he's frustrated because as a receiver, you're not getting targets. I can understand. I can understand you're not, catching, but if you're not even getting the ball thrown to you, that's definitely a problem. If I'm a receiver and I get paid and I got incentives to help me, provide for my family, like you're not even throwing me the ball or even trying to get me the ball. So there's some problems there. I think they'll fix it, but if it was up to me, I think a new quarterback would be in order. Yeah,
and then honestly, I think the Jaguars did okay. They bounced back this week and got a win. But I will say it was still an ugly win. I think they still probably are not going to be the top of the division.
I don't think so because there's a team that's coming up the horizon that's really
they got to get it together and they have everything they need. So I don't know why we're having some issues over there. But I don't know. I'm just gonna say. Good game. Jaguars got them a win. They pulled it out. But I do think they need to kind of tighten up, too.
That's true. So, she won that game because she did pick the Jaguars.
Yes.
So, next game, we're going to rock with
the Dolphins and
the Bills.
And I guess we have been shown who wears the crown at this point in the season in the NFL. And that's the Buffalo Bills.
I will say, as far as for the AFC, I give them that. I'm going to say AFC because we still got the 49ers. But Bills did good.
Yeah.
Bills did good. Bills.
They did excellent.
Yeah. honestly, with these two teams, I think these still two top teams.
I think it kind of also showed that Miami doesn't have as good of a defense as we thought. Both of them, really, because it was a shootout at first, but then, I think Buffalo's defense is a lot better, they were able to stop.
A lot more pass rush. But I will say, I think they play later on in the season, and might be later on in the season around the time when Jalen Ramsey may come back, so that may change the defense up a little bit. You can put an extra man in the box because you have a good defender on the outside. But it was a good game, high scoring. If you watched it, that was a high scoring game at first.
Yeah.
Then it was little key mistakes.
And it's so funny because the Dolphins just they were touchdown for touchdown, and all of a sudden was like, no more. We're done.
Yep. But I'm not gonna count them out. I still put them as one of the top teams. They're definitely top 10.
If they can get their defense,
they're still top 5 because they lose to the Bills. Bills are pretty good, but
Bills are actually they were hitting all.
They were hitting all cylinders, and
they look like the team that they should look like on paper. Like they look like what how we always say on paper they look like an excellent team. Yeah, they actually look like they're on the field.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of them. They executed phenomenally.
I agree.
Phenomenally.
They go down to the playoffs, then you might be maybe holding the Bills.
But they also this is a track record for them. So we'll see if they can continue. But good game all around. I thought it was going to be to the wire, but the beginning was cool to watch.
It was.
So very good. Cool.
I won that when she picked the Dolphins. Mm-hmm. So the next game, I'm going to let her introduce. The next game, I'm going to let her introduce. Because if you guys notice.
The next game.
She's wearing.
The next game. Who?
She's wearing.
Who?
Broncos in my favor,
Who? The Broncos finally got their first win.
In true Bronco fashion.
Woo!
In true Bronco fashion.
Are you happy?
Oh my God! Am I happy? No, she's rapping.
I'm rapping. I'm
happy
because I'm just so happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
You happy?
But why give me a heart attack for me to be happy?
I know.
Why you gotta give me a heart attack?
Let's just say
that's like killing somebody and trying to revive them just to give them the birthday party. That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Don't kill me and give me a surprise party. It sucks.
That's like
first of all, we cannot.
That's like giving you a surprise party, but no one show up until the end.
Yeah, why do that? Why do that?
I didn't think y'all were my friends.
I know, don't do that.
Well,
first of all, we shouldn't be happy. We shouldn't be happy.
We should. Okay, let's start here.
Because if we have a standard, Jesus, our standard is low. Our standard is low.
Baby steps.
Oh no.
Baby steps.
We can't. If that was me on the field, if I was a player, we won that game. I walked to the locker room like we lost because that was a loser.
But you could have lost.
We could have.
And
I think it would have been the same magnitude if we won. Because we beat a team that was the same record as us, which is no wins. Second, that team actually played a better game than you guys.
But they also came back. So did they really? Because then they fizzled out and they lost a freaking
and I'm not going to be hard on the Broncos.
1 point lead.
Yeah, I'm not going to be hard on the Broncos. It was a good win. I will say this. I've been preaching it.
A win is a win.
A win is a win, but it's not Russell's fault. If anybody out there blaming, Russell, Russell played a great. Russell played a great game. The coaches need to tighten up. Defense, did you really play better, or was Bears just really that bad? I don't know. You wouldn't know next game, but shout out to the Broncos. They did win. We did get our first win. Hopefully, this momentum can carry us into the season as the season goes. But they gave me a heart attack.
This will be the first week that I will not say anything bad about the Broncos. I agree with what you're saying, but I am going to give you guys your flowers for this one. Whether it was a dirty win, whether it was a win that you probably should have been winning the whole time, I'm not going to speak ill. I'm repping y'all today. I'm proud that you skated away from being the worst team. At this point,
I actually would have been okay with being the worst team because how bad we play. We play so bad.
You are no longer
the worst team.
Repping the worst team in the NFL.
That's true.
So you should be happy about that.
It's just I hope this momentum. That's all I'm saying. I hope this momentum to carry over to the next week, and we do better.
Yeah, it should be. I think y'all are I don't know what it should be.
I don't know.
Let's just ride off this win. Be happy in the
happy
moment.
for the win. We are 1-3.
Be proud.
We're not out of the division. Be proud to say. We're not out of the division just because the division is still early in the season. But we gotta tighten up. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. I still not sold.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you, babe. Somebody's happy for us.
You did it. You did it, Joe.
We did it. But
all right.
We both got that win because we both beat the Broncos.
All righty.
So the next game, we have Ravens and the Browns. Ravens did what they're supposed to do. Lamar Jackson played great.
Did he?
The problem was the Browns didn't have Deshaun. I think it would be a different game.
Mm-hmm.
And also the Browns defense just said, you know what, I'm done. I think Myles Garrett also got hurt in that game. I really didn't tune into that game, but I think Myles Garrett got hurt.
I believe you're right, yeah.
So defense just kind of crumbled, but Ravens played a good game. They got that win.
Yeah.
It was a divisional win. I think that was to take the top
I think
of
the Ravens
division.
are just kind of like the Jaguars, too. They just barely getting in there.
They are. But it's still early. Still early. They still figuring some things out. And your boy that you love to hate, which honestly I'm about to jump on your bandwagon as well.
Who?
Oh, has he played, man?
Who?
OBJ, has he played?
Oh, this is not my boy, so let's make sure we don't
I
make
said the
this
boy you like to hate.
Okay, well, don't even say the boy. Your boy. Don't say your
Don't
boy.
say that?
No, he ain't my boy.
Ain't nothing. Okay.
No. Isn't he hurt?
With what?
I don't know. He's always hurt with something. He went out like the second game.
I don't know, but
what did I tell y'all about OBJ? Why were you getting excited? I told you he was there for distraction. You know who's actually the problem?
The strength and conditioning coach.
No.
I'm blaming him because he always got some kind of key injury up
unless
there.
He's bringing the same strength and conditioning coach everywhere he goes. No.
I'm talking about as a team because
he's been on
running back, Dobbins
he's
got
been
hurt.
on different teams and it's the same thing.
That's true.
So, no.
It's something. Yeah, something you ain't doing right. But anyway.
Exactly. I think Flowers need to pick it up. And I don't think it's Flowers. I think it's just
Andrews starting to step it up. Andrews had a good game.
Yeah.
But
and then the Browns, yes. I think the Browns had a good running back. I think he was doing fine. Little
Ford.
I think I like him. I think also with the Browns, yes, you needed Deshaun Watson.
You need Deshaun Watson. What are you doing? Man?
I'm not sure if they would have won, but you definitely would have got more than 3 points.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Those two teams, I don't know.
Yeah, they're so up and down.
They kind of like I said last week. They were going to be.
Like I said last week about Cleveland. Cleveland will show you they one of the dominant teams, and they'll show you like they won the sorriest team in the league. Tighten up, Cleveland, please, because y'all got too good of a team on roster to be playing like y'all play. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying you would have beat the Ravens, but you would have played a better fight than 3 points. And you scored the 3 points in the first quarter. You ain't scored nothing else. But it was with a rookie quarterback.
Which is sad, though.
Very sad.
Who cares?
Very sad.
Yeah, sad. Very sad. You're in the NFL. So
but I can't be hard on you. You know why? I can't be too hard on you? Because there's another team in your division that's even worse than you.
Oh.
And we're going to get to that to the next game.
Let's all have a moment of silence.
Let's have a moment of silence.
The Cincinnati Bengals. What the heck is going on over there?
I almost cussed. It was just that bad.
Oh, don't let the devil use you.
I'm going to try not to.
Okay.
he definitely was in me. He touched me. He touched my shoulder that time. He touched my shoulder. He said, son, it's all right.
What is happening?
What is going on? They frustrated just like we are.
Are they?
You know what's funny? Previous videos, we said that Bengals. No, you said the Bengals going to be great. I said the Bengals going to be good. They're going to be all right.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't say they were going to be the same team, and I didn't say they were going to be the team. They're going to be the playoffs like they've been in the AFC Championship, the last 2 years? They always been in the mix.
You did. I remember you said you thought they were overrated.
I didn't think they were going to be the same team. But good God, I didn't think I was going to be that accurate. You went from the best team probably in the last 2 years.
They proved you wrong because they're even worse than what you said.
Exactly. It's so bad that I'm actually like, damn, did I put that bad juju on them? Because
3 points.
3 points.
And
to the Titans?
The highest paid quarterback on your team.
And you have an offense. First of all, you have an offense. I'm sorry. Back. You have two. You probably have the best receiving duo in the league.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Who comparing it to? You have
Dolphins.
Okay.
Waddle
all right.
and Hill.
Top 3. I'll say top 3.
All right, top
You're
3.
Right. I will see. You're right. Tyreek Hill, Waddle, great. But you got Jamar Chase and Higgins. Barely, they're definitely 2 number 1s on other teams.
Yeah.
You have them. Then you have a Pro Bowl running back in Joe Mixon.
I know.
You know what I honestly think it is? And,
what is it? Because I don't
and
know.
And
a
lot of people don't know, and it's that pride.
What?
It's pride. It's Joe Burrow.
What?
No, listen to me. It's not. Yes, he's playing bad, but he's playing bad because he's playing freaking injured. I don't think he's 100% healthy. I honestly don't think he's 100% healthy. And I think he's trying to play on a not healthy, and that's why they're playing bad. He's not doing what usually Joe Burrow do. I think that calf is really bothering him, and he is trying to work through it. That is what's bothering him. It ain't that he's
I'm not giving him that excuse. There's been many players who play with injuries.
But that's true.
Patrick Mahomes played through an ankle. His ankle was broken. So please spare me.
Different breed of
If
animal.
you that, if it's that hurting, then sit out.
That's
if
a different
if
breed
it's not,
of animal.
suck it up. Get out there and do what you need to do. I'm not making an excuse.
Different
No.
breed of animal.
No.
You're talking about a lion to a hyena.
We talking about someone who just got paid, top pay, right?
That is true.
You supposed to be a hyena.
That's true. That's
I mean, you're
probably
supposed
why
to be a lion.
That's probably why he's trying to play. But he's more hurting the team than helping the team.
You be a lion. A lion don't whimper away.
I honestly feel if he sat out the
That's
next
a hyena
game,
job.
I honestly feel he sat out the next game. Hyena. He sits out the next game. I think you'll see a better production just because I don't think he's 100%. So all the Bengals fans, you probably agree
Even
with
if
me.
he's not 100%, Mixon should be able to run the ball enough to get them more than 3 points.
Nah, that's true.
Pass it.
That's true. Because the line is horrible too. Line, they ain't helping the man out. He is still getting hit.
But pass the ball. Run the ball. Run the dang ball.
Well, maybe.
What's that off of?
Maybe.
You know that movie, right? Run the dang ball. The Blind Side. Remember
The
she
Blind
was
Side.
She's like, run the dang ball.
Yeah.
Bengals.
He caught him on the sideline. He caught him while she was
Yeah,
staying
she's
too.
like, run the dang ball.
Yeah,
That's what they need to do. If you that hurt, run it.
Well, all I know is a lot of frustrated people over
3
there.
points. Everybody getting fired.
They won one game, barely. But they look bad. They look horrible
As a unit.
as a unit.
They look horrible as a
They're
unit.
last in the division when they... We was over here arguing that they might be the first in the division.
I personally was over here saying that this is their year to go to the Super Bowl because they got a lot to prove.
I thought so too. It was a little bit of me.
This
I thought
is the
so.
worst year they've had.
I just thought they were going to be too hyped where they weren't going to be the same team. Not saying they weren't going to be a good team, but a team where they're going to lose some, but they're still going to be the same team where they get to the top and then they lose that game. But this, Jesus.
This
y'all
is the worst
tanking.
season I feel like they've had, even
Since-
when Joe Burrow was hurt.
That is true. That is true.
Like, what is happening there?
I don't know.
And then the Titans. Don't get too happy. I think y'all just won because you went against the Bengals.
And honestly, I think because y'all played at home. When y'all show me y'all can win an away game, then y'all can talk. Right now,
And we can't never get the ball to Hopkins. What the heck is
what
happening
the
with
heck
that
is
connection?
Hawkins? Man, he had one good play. You overthrew him, Tannehill. God dog it, man. You overthrew him, man. That would have been a pretty touchdown. Pretty play.
That's what you get,
He
Hopkins.
wide open.
You should have stayed because
No,
you
he
should
chased
have
the money.
stayed.
He chased the money. But, hey,
That's fine.
Tennessee's a nice place to go, I guess, the vacation, to live. But you gotta look at
Tennessee?
Tennessee's nice.
To vacation to live?
Well, they got the mountains. They got mountains.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. 10
Nah,
is the only,
bro, you tripping.
You're the only 10 I see.
Okay.
All right. That's it?
Corny.
All right, let's go.
Do-do-do-do,
Next game.
boom.
that didn't go over well. Next game anyway.
No. Do-do-do-do-do-do, boom. All right.
I don't think we like that anymore.
Who don't like that? You don't like
My
that.
fans don't like that.
Who got fans?
I don't know.
You got fans?
I give myself invisible fans sometimes.
Okay.
Anyway,
Let's move
Next
on.
game.
He's talking crazy, guys.
Rams and Colts.
Yo, the Colts, I lost this game, but the Colts did what they needed to do.
Did they?
Yes.
What you just said at first though?
I lost the game, but they played good.
No, they did. I give them credit.
I mean, it started off a little shaky.
Because we
but
still
then they
forget
came
that
back.
Richardson is actually a rookie. Not that mean anything, but the Colts did come back. I think the problem was they had no answer for Puka.
Yeah, that Puka.
But then again, who has an answer for him?
Nakua, Puka,
Shout out
Nakua.
to Nakua. I'm on his bandwagon.
Me too.
I love that man. He is a great receiver. He is a really good receiver. To be a rookie and doing what he's doing, that is impressive. And they don't even have their best receiver.
Is this the one you told me the story about?
Yep.
Tell the people the story.
Well, it was a story where Fred Warner
Mm-hmm.
played at BYU.
Mm-hmm.
His older brother, Puka, played with Fred Warner.
Mm-hmm.
And Puka came in for a visit because he was a freshman coming to BYU, and he was following Fred Warner, asking him questions, basically being a student of the game, learning everything, learning all positions, learning it to be a better student. And Fred Warner from the 49ers, the best linebacker in the league, said, this guy is going to be special. This guy is going to be special. When he gets in the league, he's going to be special. Mm-hmm. He knew that he was going to be good because he was doing that at BYU. When Puka got to BYU, he was doing good. Hint, that's why he got drafted. Puka is showing you guys, and I actually shout out to Sean McVay for acknowledging and finding a talent like that, because if we redraft, Puka first round, Puka's over your Addison. Puka is going to be maybe drafted over Zay Flowers. Mm-hmm. Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing things, and they're exploiting his talents.
What I thought Flowers would be doing, but
it's all about the scheme. Like I said, it's all about the scheme. You go into a quarterback, Stafford, who feeds you the ball. He throws and feeds you the ball. He force feeds you the ball.
That's true.
Lamar,
what we thought Lamar was going to do
to Zay,
is they were going to
do it.
They were going to extend the playbook and throw the ball more. Lamar, stop using your legs. But they have not changed nothing, which is probably why it's not working. He
on track to be the top Russian quarterback.
Which is probably why it's not working.
That is true. That's why it looked good on paper.
If you're going to go out there and get receivers, then you need to throw the ball.
That is true. But, yeah, because honestly, I'm not knocking Zay Flowers. I think Zay Flowers was out there in Rams.
That was a sleeper pick. Nakul was a sleeper pick.
He is.
Something that we didn't suspect when we took Rams.
I'm going to go on a limb and say I hope his production stays up. I know he would be good, but with Kupp coming back, now you have two of the same type of receivers.
Kupp get hurt in the next game.
True, but we can't discredit Kupp because Kupp was that guy before.
I'm not discrediting him, but he's also just like Saquon Barkley. He was that guy. Just like what? Aaron Rodgers. He was that guy.
Kupp comes back
until they got hurt. And now we got a new guy.
And you're right. You're all right. I can't knock you. But it's good.
It's good. You know what?
You can't take Kupp away. You can't be like, okay, Kupp, he may get hurt, but Kupp still is a problem. Like Kupp still is Kupp. Like Kupp didn't get his name for no reason.
Yeah, but everyone's time runs out.
No, I don't think his time. The man ain't played that long.
Other people step up and get their time.
He'd be all right. You know why? I think they found him a balance.
I don't think he's going to suck, but I'm just saying, like, just because I'm all for, like, if I'm a coach, I'm all for keeping the hot person hot.
Oh, he's definitely gonna keep playing, and Puka's still gonna get his numbers. All I'm saying is, as far as is it gonna be enough? Are we gonna have enough snaps to feed them both? Because they're two of the same type of players. Kupp was doing the same thing Puka was doing.
I say let Kupp sit out so long to where he is 100%. You don't have to come back.
You don't have to rush back.
You don't have to rush back.
You don't have to rush back.
Because
the division ain't strong. You just got. Of course, they have the 49ers, but you ain't played them until later.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put on a limb too. They found them with a running back, man. That little Kerryon Williams.
Yeah,
it's a rookie too.
He is good. Yeah,
he's pretty good.
Yeah,
he's so good that he put a man out of his starting spot. They done traded Cam Akers.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that.
They traded Cam Akers to the Vikings. All because
I didn't know. We talked about this last time.
We did.
But yeah.
No, Rams did good. Rams played a good game. I think that whole game, it would just come down to experience.
Okay. Moving on to the Colts.
We're gonna move on from the Colts because she had the Colts.
I wanted to say
Rams.
Richardson did a good job. He still did a good job. Another rushing touchdown. Kudos to him. Yeah. All right.
And defense pretty solid. So let's go to this game.
Bucks and the Saints. I don't know what's happening with the Saints either. Derek Carr, that's the one who playing hurt.
It's coaching. I don't think the coach is the right fit for the Saints. I think they do have a good offense with all those players. Mm-hmm. I don't think because the defense top 10, probably top 5 defense. It's the coaching. The plays they call it ain't right plays. It ain't good plays because Derek Carr is a better passer than that, as we know from the Raiders. But He looked bad.
And Tampa Bay, I've been picking Tampa Bay all this time. The one time I switched, Tampa Bay still proving that they are legit.
Guess what, y'all? Hey, guess what?
They the top of the division.
Say it again, man.
They're the top of the division.
Yeah, they are. And we counted them out. Beginning of the season.
I didn't count them out.
I did. I didn't say they were. I think the Falcons was.
I think I said the Saints would be the top, and then I don't know what I said who's after that, but I still had faith in Baker and Tampa Bay because I thought, they still have a good defense.
Baker is showing that he's a legitimate starting quarterback, and shout out to Baker. I'm proud of you, bro. Yeah. Like, keep balling.
He's getting his respect.
He's getting his respect. Good job.
All right, moving on. Washington Commanders and Eagles.
Yeah.
Sam Howell.
Yeah. Who is it? Magic Johnson? Is one of the owners? Whoever the owners of the Commanders, I know it's a team of them. There's a lot of people. Y'all put together a little team. That little Sam Howell dude, he balling. He balling.
He is balling.
At first, I thought it wasn't gonna work, but he's balling.
I think you stick with him. He's kind of like a Purdy. How people were like, okay,
yeah, who is he? But
I think he's doing a good job. Very accurate on his throws. Very good with timing.
Facts. Because they could have won that game.
Execution.
They could have won that game. He was executing. He made his throws. Mm-hmm. It wasn't him.
Hurts throws for over 300 yards.
And I can't even knock the defense. It's just the Eagles are that good. Eagles are pretty stacked. If you think about it. Like we look at the lineup. I mean, the
Eagles
roster.
played better.
Eagles did play better.
Like I said, Hurts throws for over 300 yards.
Experience, man. It's experience. Because A.J. Brown just went off. He did good. He did good. So you're right. Mm-hmm. It's just Eagles came out with victory, and this is the Eagles' year.
Well, I do think they need to progress faster, but they are progressing.
That is true.
As long as they keep doing it, they'll be fine. They're still the one of the two undefeated teams. So kudos to you guys over there.
They are. That defense is nice.
Vikings and Panthers.
Ooh, it was a tough game to watch.
So
it was a tough game to watch.
I'm gonna lay off old dude who said Bryce Young is the best quarterback to come out the draft, and maybe he's like, you're not laying off me because you're saying something about it.
Well,
but I'm just saying
he must be a Panthers fan because
he's not.
I think
he had
no
because he's not. Because he's not.
I like that. But Brian, honestly speaking, Bryce Young, man, whoa, man.
He seemed like he'd just be out there though. Like it's no expression, very flat affect a lot.
There you go. I like that. There's no passion. It seems like he's in a situation where he don't want to be in.
Or it's like, are you just doing what people tell you to do? You have a personality. Can we see it?
Yeah, it's no fire. Are
you upset? Are you mad? Are you happy? What's happening?
I think the best thing for him,
he just falls, throws picks, fumbles.
The best thing for him, Panthers need to go get them a veteran quarterback. He sit behind that veteran quarterback for about a year, about even half a year. Because Andy Dalton ain't the person that can do it for you. You need somebody that's gonna fire him up and actually play good. So your team, because y'all got a decent team,
maybe it's the scheme,
mental
like
stuff.
You're saying. You think it's the scheme? Maybe it's the scheme, the plays, the coach.
Well, this game here wasn't. This game, he fumbles the ball and gave it to him. You can't fumble the ball because you hold the ball and you fumble and let them pick it up for a scoop and score. That's you. That ain't the coaching. That's you holding the ball like you just got all day. You don't got all day.
And I believe he fumbled twice, to be honest.
I think so.
Yeah. And threw a pick.
So, who? Yeah. And now I get it. You can't stop Justin Jefferson, but y'all still can score points. Y'all didn't score no points, man.
Yeah. I don't really know what was going on in that, but, I think, I keep saying, the Panthers going to do.
And honestly, I think, I don't want to be hard on the young man, but I think he just need a little more time to progress because, honestly speaking, I feel you put the other two quarterbacks in his position with the Panthers, I do believe they get a win. I think if you put C.J. Stroud in the Panthers, I think they get a win. I think Anthony Richardson in that division, I think he gets a win. He just seems like he's a little nervous, and he just ain't. It ain't slowing down for him, as they would say.
I don't know if I feel like he's nervous or if he's just
timid. Nervous.
I don't even know if he's timid because he doesn't look like he's scared. He just looks flat.
Because he's a little more passion and more emotion. He may have it where we don't see, but we don't see on the field, and it's not showing.
Yeah.
He may have it at practice. And yes, they say practice how you play, but good God, man, you gave the game to the Vikings. Because without that fumbles are probably, I think he's fumbled twice.
And the Vikings, what's happening?
Yeah, Vikings, man. Y'all think y'all good enough to play to y'all competition?
What y'all doing over there?
What are you doing? Y'all, honestly, y'all should have beat
Jefferson, I'd be like, I got to go.
You gotta go. Dang, man. The man who invented the gritty. God.
I don't know how to do it. Sorry.
It's funny because that receiver, he's one receiver.
But they're not doing that no more. They're doing this.
They're doing a little. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next game. I'm tired of talking about them.
I couldn't find my shirt.
These two.
So I'm sorry.
These two teams, this next game, the Steelers.
I wanted to put the shirt on.
And the Texans.
I wanted to put the shirt on.
Holy crap.
How about them Texans,
man,
boys?
Listen, man. I'm so proud of the Texans. It's the fact that I think I'm a fan just because, one, my wife is a fan of Texas. She's from Texas.
Okay, well, let me clear it up.
I like them.
I've been saying this whole time. Texans, yes, I want the city to have a championship. That's my hometown. Of course, I like what they did with C.J. Stroud, So, I'm not going to fake and say that, we've been rocking very well this whole time. We kind of had a bit of a disagreement.
Yeah.
We've been on a break.
Yeah.
We've been in talks about, getting back together. And when they got C.J. Stroud, I was like, okay, you're making progress. You're really trying to get me back. And C.J. Stroud is really a stand-up person. And I love his speech about how he wants to make the fans of Texas be able to wear the Texans gear with pride. And how he was like, not having a win in your hometown in a couple years, we ain't going with that. So I'm so proud of them, and I'm such a fan of C.J. Stroud. I'm loving what that rookie is doing. I'm loving it.
I agree.
Nothing but praise over there.
I agree. He's a kid. You have to love him, man. It's funny because preseason, we gave him a hard time. I gave him a hard time preseason, but I did sense that it was just jitters because you look at the throws. A lot of throws was missed, but they were just because it didn't slow down for him. It was a lot quick, just jigger, like quick.
And I don't think he's thrown an interception.
I don't think so. And honestly, if you look at him playing,
very good company.
He is so comfortable back there. He is. Y'all watch out, man.
I think it's also so interesting that in preseason, he was throwing interceptions left and right.
Right.
And everybody's like, oh, Lord, we need to tighten this up. And he done came out this season and he has thrown, I think, over 300 yards for all 4 games.
Y'all,
someone check me, but I think that's right.
He's putting
up numbers.
You're right. He
is the best rookie quarterback right now.
He is on everybody's board. People probably picking him up in their fantasy. He is showing that the Texans are coming, and they're young, man. They got a new coach. I love the Mick Ryans. Mm-hmm. They young, man. Honestly, in the next, I would say 5 years, within the next 5 years, within the next 5, see them in the Super Bowl. Like, they're Super Bowl contenders.
5 years?
Well, you figure this year, all right, we ain't going to scratch
well, I say this year, but don't do us like that. 5 years?
Oh, that's good. It's teams that ain't seen the Super Bowl.
And you still not going to see them.
Falcons. It's teams that ain't seen the Super Bowl.
No, please.
5 years is good. That's a good number to say.
How much you give to Denver?
Oh, man, we ain't seeing nothing. We supposed to because the team we put together, but we ain't. Nah. 5 years.
You give Denver 5 years.
10 maybe.
Okay.
The better question is, do I see us winning with Russell? Will Russell be there next 5 years? I think so because he's still locked in contract. Do I see us winning a Super Bowl with Russell? I'm going to go on a limb and say yes, because I think it's going to be a lot of changes on defense. But why are we going back to the Broncos? I don't know. But back to the Texans. Texans look good on all 3 levels. special teams, defense, and offense.
2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years. You keep C.J. Stroud. You build around him. 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years, baby.
Point,
ain't no 5 years.
They young. They got a good team right now.
2 to 3 years.
They made the Steelers have controversy if they should fire the OC or not.
And then also, I'm not even gonna say. The point is, good job, Texans.
Yeah, they won 2 games.
They get the standing ovation for this week.
Yeah. I'm glad that you are a Texans native and Texans fan because I can root for them and don't feel bad that I'm jumping in the sense of some people are jumping ship, but yeah, I'm proud of Texans.
People
I think
might say I'm jumping ship because
it's all right. It's a house divided, but I'm
ship.
not a person to be like, I recognize game. Game is game. You can play, you can play. I'm going to give you your flowers. If you're good, which are the Texans are playing pretty good. Like, if you watch their games, they're hitting, they're executing, they're doing what they need to do. So yeah. I like it. I think you got something.
I like it too.
You got something. Mm-hmm. You better than the Broncos.
For sure.
I'm going to say it. You're better. Y'all clicking. And for you that young.
That's the best thing you done said all day.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, next game. So we're going to go to the Raiders and Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah, you
pulled it out.
You pulled it out.
Jimmy wasn't playing, so they should have.
Yeah. It actually wasn't the best game, fun game to watch, but it was a good game. It was to see the rookie come out there and do okay. He didn't do bad. He had a couple of mistakes that cost him, but
yeah.
Chargers pulled it out. I honestly don't care for neither of them teams because they're in our division. I'm going on a limb and say it. But
you should be happy that the Chargers won because that keeps the Raiders right neck and neck with you guys.
That's true.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So it's okay.
Either way.
I won't say what it is.
No, don't say what it is because we know we laugh. Anyway, the next game was actually interesting. Interesting. Patriots and Cowboys. So Cowboys, you can beat up on a sorry. No, you can't. You can beat up. I was gonna say you can beat up on a sorry team, but you can't. I don't know. Cowboys did pretty good. Honestly, think it was a slap in Ezekiel Elliott's face because
he didn't seem to mind. It was
because he seemed like he
smiles
wanted
and giggles after the game with his old teammates.
His old teammate. He really wanted to be a Cowboy. That's why I said that. But anyway, good game, Cowboys. Dak. Oh God, I hope. It's still early in the season, but you're not. He's not doing bad. He's not doing bad at all, but he's not doing what the hype of Dak should be. It's like Dak. They put Dak as elite. Like I'm saying, they put him elite. I know he's not elite.
I think
but they're putting him up there as like he's supposed to be this top quarterback.
Well, I think people are also trying to realize that Dak is just letting the rest of the team do the work.
Yeah. I don't see nothing really spectacular.
The defense is doing their job. The offensive support cast is doing their job.
They're running the ball effectively. And that's why he's not doing nothing because they're running the ball good.
He's just really kind of there.
As long as he don't turn the ball over, I think they got a good team.
Even when he does, defense still bail him out. So
yeah. So main thing for them is just stay healthy.
Yeah.
But
I like Dak as a person, but
I will say
quarterback. No.
I'm going on a limb and go ahead and put out there. They got a tough matchup this weekend. They do. We all know what it is. They play 49ers. I know I'm putting it out there early, but
also the Patriots.
We'll see.
Sorry to that team. Sorry.
Personal opinion, Matt Jones ain't it.
I won't say he's not
it. I think you got to move on from him. I think you give him the rest of this year. You should be shopping for a quarterback next year. I'm sorry. The way he played, nah.
I don't know, because I've seen him play better. I just wouldn't let him go just for one game. If we're not letting Zach Wilson go, we're not letting Mac Jones go, okay?
No, you got a solid
Mac Jones go. So
that's solid.
Please, let's go. Move on. He'll
Cardinals
get it together.
And 49ers.
It's
what expected.
It was what they expected, and I did say
49ers
will have a better offensive game, and they did. However,
Cardinals
are trying to really stick their necks in there.
They're gritty. They like a little brother that always want to fight you, but no, they
like
can't
a
win.
Fly that don't go away.
They don't go away, but you always swatting at it because.
But if I was a Cardinal fan, I don't have some hope.
I actually
hope
do
in a
too.
sense of like,
We're not
okay,
bad.
we don't suck.
We don't suck. After losing what y'all lost, we thought losing y'all best receiver. Y'all thought we were going to, and your quarterback still not playing.
How do you define a team that suck? I feel like a team that suck is when you watch the game
No.
and they're losing. They've been losing. There's no excitement that they're going to win. There's no possibility they're going to win. It's just
when you
suck.
when you can see the morale. And honestly, I hate to say it, but y'all can come after me. I don't care. Look at the Bears. It just seemed like their fan base and their everything. It don't look like it don't look like they jail. And then they're always in the media now because they feel like, what's going on? Somebody need to be fired. Is it the coaching?
They jailed.
It's so bad.
They jailed the first half
put
of
this
y'all
out.
game though.
Yeah,
they were already starting to talk
team,
about Justin Fields, talking about, oh wow, look how great he's doing.
Even leading up to that, you got Chase Claypool saying that he's not happy, and they benched him.
Who cares about Claypool?
But I'm
Claypool
just
just
saying,
like Jerry
you can't
Jeudy
have
type.
that.
Like,
You can't
y'all
have
got
that.
a name just because you did
We'll
a
take
little
him.
bit of something.
Come to the Broncos.
You shouldn't. You always acting like you're gonna take a receiver that's not good. Y'all need to get a good
Chase
receiver.
Claypool, he's not bad. He was actually doing good with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He just showed up. He didn't show up.
You do that every year. You talking about y'all take him. You need a good receiver. Y'all just took Jerry Jeudy.
Y'all he can go back to college. But anyway.
No, I'm saying that to say like they don't really need Claypool. So whatever he's saying, it's like you're not really that high of a grade right now. Okay, you haven't even done really much. That's why Steelers let you go.
I don't think he's that
please,
bad. I think
calm down.
I think
pipe down.
He got good. He's not bad. It's just in the right system, and you can definitely exploit his talents. Anyway, back to this Cardinals and 49ers game. McCaffrey,
getting
man.
off topic.
McCaffrey,
beast.
it don't even matter.
Beast.
McCaffrey makes them so much better, but even if he wasn't there, I still think they'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But McCaffrey is
beast.
Yeah, best thing ever. He's definitely the best running back.
I wish he would have got 5 touchdowns,
Yeah,
but he could have.
That's Vegas.
But
those that gambling people, they stopped that because ain't no way, man. He had it.
Yeah,
he had
definitely
it.
did. I was like,
I think they handed it out to the
really?
fullback on the red zone. Yeah. Anyway, McCaffrey's that guy.
Yeah.
I hope he stay healthy the whole season.
All right, 2 more games. Chiefs and Jets.
I felt Jets played an amazing game. I think Zach Wilson shut up a lot of people that was coming for him. I think he played a good game.
Did he?
I think he played a good game. He had a little hiccup, which every quarterback has hiccup. But he played a good game. I think the refs made some bad calls, I will say. But sometimes they say, don't put
let
it in the refs
decide the
game. So
I think he played okay. I think this is sports. When you don't play good, you get talked about. When you play good, we say okay. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't think he played good enough or well enough. Sorry. I don't think he played well enough to be still there starting. I'm just going to be honest. I don't. Yeah. Now, I know it's kind of a sensitive subject because now he has like low self-esteem and all that. And no one wants to see that. And I'm all about protect someone's mental health. But I think people shouldn't have like ragged on him so much. And honestly, I think it's the coaching staff and his whole team that set him up for failure. Because if you're not doing so well, like rather than have you up there and let everybody bash you in the media, sit you down. That prevents all of that.
Yeah. Rally behind him. Have it back. Play better as a team.
That's like we always do. That's like if if you have a kid and they can't sing, why you keep putting them in talent shows? And then you wonder why they crying all the time.
That's a good point.
Stop putting them in talent shows. They can't sing.
That's a good point.
And then one talent show, they do all right and they get praised. And it's like, okay, cool. See, some people like you. No, you still can't sing.
You can't sing, my man. You can't sing. Sit down. Sit down over here.
That's how I feel.
That's how.
Tell us how you really feel, girl.
But Chiefs got that win, 23-20. It was a good game. It's a good, entertaining game.
I think this is the Chiefs' way, don't you?
It's definitely the Chiefs' way.
They coast. Like the Lakers,
they
right? They coast, and then the playoffs come.
They
are
the new Patriots. They win. Then when they get the playoffs, they like the best team spoken.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Last but not least.
The Seahawks and Giants. I know I mentioned the Bears as the organization as just kind of bad, like really bad. I think Giants is another one. I think Giants
It's a lot of games that only got 3 points, a field goal.
I think, sad. But Giants is that team that's, they got a lot of problems. A lot of issues there. It's just from the top to the bottom. It's pretty bad organization.
Yeah. Seahawks get it together. You're barely winning. They blew out one person, and then after that
was a good game.
Well, I guess blew out, but I mean you gotta be like, I don't know. At the beginning it was a little tough.
Yeah.
They only scored 1 touchdown each quarter,
That's
and then
true. That's true.
a field goal at the end. So it's not like, I don't know. I just expected more from Seattle. That's all I'm gonna say. But Geno did get hurt.
Geno got hurt. Drew Lock came in pretty.
Drew Lock
pretty
came
good.
in,
yeah,
which we liked him.
God, sometimes never mind. I'm gonna keep not paying to myself.
If for people who don't know, Drew Lock was on Denver Broncos before
him and Noah Fant.
Russell got there.
They played pretty good last night.
He was actually pretty good. So, yeah.
Anyways,
that is the recap.
That is the recap.
Week 4. I know this was a longer one, guys, but I hope you enjoyed the content. We tried to elaborate a little bit more.
Yeah.
We had a lot to talk about with these games because they were good games.
Good game, man. Keep you all on edge of your seat. You know.
Don't forget, you don't have to flex. Don't forget, I am still on top.
Just for this last week. It's just for this last
Your girl is still the leader.
But it's all right. We'll get back on top next week. And all right.
I'm not sick next week.
All right.
Eyes are coming. I'm coming for your wins.
All right.
You think you're gonna be on the leaderboard next week?
There is no think. I know. You
heard it here first, guys.
I'm going to win next week.
Okay, week 5 recap. We will put this clip in, okay? So if he is not on the leaderboard, this clip will be in. It's going to be a, what did you say?
You'll see. See how she happy now, huh? I love it. I love it. I love it. I eat it.
Yeah, don't, you know what? Don't even. And y'all, don't try to act like, do not try to think like I'm being obnoxious with him because when he gets on the leaderboard,
you will know.
He's going to be
You guys will know. She definitely will know. Our dog will know.
Excuse me.
The neighbors will know as well.
Exactly. So.
One more week. Hanging with one more week.
All right. Until next time, guys. Comment, like, subscribe. We hope you're enjoying the content. Let us know if you want to see something else. We are going to try to incorporate another video. We are going to bring you our power ranking so far. So stay tuned for that. That should be coming out either end of this week or next week.
Yeah.
Okay. So be on the lookout for that. But you will still get your regular 2 videos a week plus that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
We out.
All right.
Until next time. Peace.